What's going on, guys? Danny AR10 with a unboxing and review of a new airsoft rifle that I just picked up. This is the ICS CXP.08 concept rifle. It is an automatic, electric airsoft rifle made by ICS, of course. I found it to be a very unique looking gun, which I needed for close quarter combat, and decided to pick it up. Most places like e-bike, Airsoft GI, whatnot, it goes for about $215 to $250. So you can go ahead and check out any of those sites if you're interested in looking at the gun. I'm going to jump right on into the box itself and what it comes with, and then do a quick overview of some of the features of the gun itself. Once you get on into the actual gun itself, the box itself, excuse me, you get some basic stuff. You get your jamming rod. You're actually very cool of ICS. They actually give you a CD manual, which has some customization, demonstration products. Just a pretty cool looking DVD that you can check out some of their features. You get an instruction manual. You get a orange flash hider, cover, and you get a pack of .20 BBs. Looks like about 1,000 to 2,000. But what's cool about it, you actually get this cool container feeder which you can reuse. So that's it. And then you also get, of course, this black flash hider that you can use instead of the orange that comes with stock. I've gone ahead and removed that already, and I'll show you guys now on the rifle itself how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the box out of the way and get the actual gun centered. And here it is. And for the most part, with the gun itself, you do get your high capacity magazine. There's actually a 300 round high cap magazine. Very cool looking, has little ridges on it. Of course, you have your winder on the bottom. Another cool thing about the gun, and you do get a PEC box on the top that comes included. It's made by ICS, and it will fit. They're specifically made to fit a Tenergy 9.6 2,000 milliamp hour nunchuck style battery. The way it fits in is very simple, but it will fit a smaller 11.1 inch square type LiPo battery or any other similar style battery itself. It is wired to the front of the gun for the battery. And you also have another compartment for the battery in the stock itself. In the foregrip. So if you don't want to use the PEC box, it's not required. You can actually go ahead and put it in the foregrip. It's actually a little smaller compartment, so you might be limited to what you can use, but you can put it in there. You do get a full rail system on top, all metal. You get a pair of sights on top as well. It is a working release lever, which are adjustable hop up inside, of course. You do get your reset button for your spring system, which is fully functional. You get rails on the sides here and the bottom. Metals, of course, as well. So you could add attachments, flashlights, lasers, and whatnot. On the back, what's very unique about this gun, and I'll go ahead and show you guys, is this retractable stock. It's very different from your common looking M4s. You have a latch here at the bottom, which you go ahead and press. And the stock has about 6 positions where you can retract it to. And let's see if I can get that back. There you go. This is all the way back, how it looks. And then you can also pull it forward. And it is very unique looking, very cool looking gun. I was stroking by the design is what really wanted to make me go ahead and grab it. On the front, I've added an Avesky flash hider, of course. I have removed the stock orange tip that came with the gun itself. The gun is rated at about 340 to 360 FPS. I'm going to go ahead and set this down here so you guys can get a better look at it. But aside from that, aside from being 340, 360 FPS, it does have some really high quality internal parts. Full metal gearbox, I believe it's version 2. On top of that, you get full metal bushings. You get very high quality parts. The place I bought it from, the guy uses it as his primary gun. And he really loves, he customized it to his own. I'm going to zoom in there a little bit so you guys can get a better angle on it. And he really loves the gun itself. It runs an 11.1 LiPo with stock parts. The unique thing about ICS guns, and this gun specifically, is that it is a 2-piece gearbox. It has a top layer and a bottom layer. By just removing a single pin here in the middle, this gun itself splits in half in two, and you don't need to replace the bottom gearbox if you don't need to. The bottom is separate from the top of the gearbox, so you can access just the gears itself if you want to play with the gears in the bottom, or if you just want to replace internal parts as far as spring, cylinder, pistons, and whatnot. That's on the top of the gearbox. So this is very easy for beginners who want to get into the maintenance portion of their gun and don't really want to take apart a full gearbox. This has very quick access to your gearbox without needing to know too much. And on top of that, I really found it interesting that if you want to run this gun as a CQB gun, smaller FPS or lower FPS, but you also want to use it in the field, you can buy just the upper half portion of a receiver for your gearbox and just replace the upper portion with a higher FPS style gearbox without having to touch much else of the gun, and swap it out for the field if you really want to use it for the field. But aside from that, it's a great little gun. It's going to be my primary CQB gun. I did swap out the motor and put a high-speed motor in there to give me some high rate of fire. But go ahead and check it out, guys. If you haven't already, follow me on my other channel. I don't think I've mentioned it to this point. Me and a group of friends who have an Airsoft team have another Airsoft channel on YouTube called the Airsoft Capital. And I'll link that down here in the description. And I'll try to put, a scrolling bar with the name of the also channel. So go ahead and guys, check them out. We have a lot of HD content over there, a lot of Airsoft field battles, gun unboxing, product unboxings. For those of you who are followers of me for a long time, who may happen to like Airsoft as well, it's a great little source for Airsoft if you're really into it. We do a lot of GoPro HD videos. A couple of us are picking up a Contour HD cams as well. So we have a lot of first-person views out there on the field, a lot of products coming in and out. So any of you in the South Florida area who are interested in Airsoft, or just anyone in Airsoft in general, gets a good idea of where we play at and the stuff that we use. So go ahead and check us out. It's the YouTube channel is the Airsoft Capital, just how it's spelled, just one word. And I'll go ahead and link it in the description of the video. So check them out, and please subscribe to them if you haven't already. It is my channel as well as my team's channel. So go ahead and check us out. But this is just another quick review and unboxing of the ICS CXP.08 concept rifle from ICS, of course. So thanks again for sticking with me, guys. Danny AR10 signing out.